certainly not going to work. Now, will it? That would just be not viable. You know what? I could put these two tanks here. Boom. And then drop this here. Boom. Everything with a boom. Boom! That'd be freaking awesome. Since I am so in love with the A10. So in love. Ragnarok! Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Just going to give everybody a few moments to get over to the channel if they are so inclined to join us today. And then we can get started on the real project of the day. This is just a pet project that I'm playing with. And a project of love, of passion, of an AMFing 10. Now I just gotta slide this one in. There we go. What's going on, Jaden? Oh, how are things going in the US? That is a very, very curious question. I remain hopeful, but let's just say that things are not looking as good as or as optimal as they could be. Not. What's going on, my friend? Alright, so I'm going to do a quick test run because I really want to see this thing fly. And I want to see it. I love the A10. If there's anything I can say is I love the A10. That being said, I really want to see this thing fly. That being said, I'm going to take it out for a quick test run before we get started because it's amazing. We just got started, Jaden. We just got started. I haven't started the actual project yet. So right now we're just I was originally going to do a rebuild of different aircraft and using propellers, but I decided not to do that because I was like, you know what, instead I can just go ahead. There's been a project that's been on my mind for a while and I want to see if I can make it happen, and it's a vertical lift platform for a rocket from an airplane. Not very easy, but I think I can make it work. That is actually balanced perfectly! Oh my god. That's the hardest thing, is when the wheels are up here and all your weight's back here. It's just about... Oh my god. That's like terrifying. But still, I want to see this A10 fly. And I know it can fly because I had propellers on it before. So I had to rebalance it out for... Oh, dear God! Oh dear God, what have we done? We've overstressed our wheel. Oh my God. Well, that was terrifying. Why? Holy crap. Well, we're gonna have to land this bird in the water because, oh my God, I don't have enough. There's just not enough going on here. Give me more. Give me more. I need more. More. No. Alright, slow down. Slow down and... Yes! Yes! Now that's a way to start. I just landed an A10 in the water without blowing up anything. Holy moly, I don't even know how that happened. Oh man. Well, that's awesome. That was awesome. Well, let's get this party started, huh? Oh man, hopefully that's not all my luck. Only explosions now. I had no lift control. I have to find out how to rectify that. That might be a problem. I may have to put some additional Elvons on the back here. And hopefully, I'm trying to stay true to the design of the aircraft itself. So I'm trying not to modify things too much. Of course, the gun itself is missing. But that is okay. Because we are very close. This is very close to the actual design of the A-10. That is very... What's going on, Evan? Hello, thank you, sir. Oh, that was very, very dangerous, but very awesome. Well, let's get the party started. Okay. So, I had this crazy idea at work one day. As I was loading stuff into a database and going, okay, do it. And the idea was to make a normal airplane. And then, as it's flying, have a rocket open up from the back of it and just launch straight up. And then the little chassis for it come back down, close back up, and then we just keep flying like nothing ever happened. It's possible, because you see all the other airplanes, they're going for the more aerodynamic method of, flying in and launching from underneath. So your airplane's here and you just go, alright, that's cool. But what if you could go like this? What if you could just pop it up a bit, like an MRLS, and just launch a scout sat up into the atmosphere? That would be pretty epic, I thought. In my mind, at work one day, I thought that would be pretty cool. So we're going to try to do that. I have no idea how that's going to work, but we're going to try to do this. It's sort of doable. It could work. There's no real good precedence for this in my mind, but I wanted to try to make that happen, because if there's no precedence, that just means it's waiting to happen. So we're going to try to make this happen. So in the front, I'm going to put a lot of control. So I'm going to use tail connector B, flip this upside down, drop this in the front, boom. There we go. So it's kind of like a Concorde on the front. Oh, we're going to have to do a lot of control, because this is going to be extremely ill-balanced. And this is extremely bad idea. But I think if I give it enough control, enough lift in the game, the physics, it might overpower the physics of the game. And so the game's going to think, sure, why not? But we all know in real life that drag would shred pretty much everything. And I'm hoping we can bypass the game physics by implementing enough lift. Because that's kind of what you can do. You can hog out the lift and you can bypass a lot of the concerns that the game throws at you. We're going to use a thinner wing up front here. But could it be done in real life? Well, I don't know if I could do it. I couldn't design it. I would try to design that in real life. But I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. Did I see Dom the Wolf's tweet? No, I have a I keep meaning to check my tweets. I have been usually I check my tweets while I'm at work, to be truthful. But I haven't had a chance to actually check my tweets. I just got on there a few moments ago to retweet some things from the science community, because there are some significant concerns happening right now. But I did see he sent I saw he sent a comment on YouTube, and yeah, exactly. Aircraft assisted launches are nothing new, but vertical straight up launch is it's a bad idea, but it could work if you do it well enough. It could work. If you add enough control to your aircraft, you may have to use a design that the craft that you launch is not going to be excessively big per se, but it should be enough to get everything up and rolling. So we're going to add a little bit of anhedral here. Just a little bit. All right, cool. It's a very bad idea, and I love it because it's a terrible idea. As I was at work, I was like, that's a horrible idea. Why would you do that? And then I was like, I wouldn't do it because it's a terrible idea. And if you know me, I love making terrible ideas come to life. Yep. Terrible idea. We're going to go for it. It's a horrible idea. But, yes. So what I need to do is I need to first dump a bunch of fuel up here. Because the fuel itself, we're going to need a lot of fuel because we're going to be using some of the extremely thirsty engines. So I'm going to have to put a lot of fuel in this beast. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Dom dropped a comment on here. I can't remember what he said, and usually when I start streaming, it makes everything else on my, for everything else go absolutely terribly. But yeah, you do have to check out some of the things. I did find something before. I was going to build this. I was tempted to build that today, but I decided against it and to try this idea instead. Alright, so we're going to drop this on here. It's going to go like this. We need to now slide this backwards. And then in. Or else our Kerbal's not going to be able to get in the vehicle, period. So that should work. And then we can take this. Yeah, I need to get around to my... comments. I usually like to reply to the comments that are left on me, and I have been doing terrible because we've been doing rollouts at work, and that's been consuming my time. I need to get back to the comments and actually get everybody commented on. I feel terrible and bad and terribad that I have not been better at that lately. So next thing we need to do is we need to drop this in here. Now, since we're just doing a small scale launch today, we're just gonna have enough room to drop just a small rocket in here, and then I think that should be enough because we are going to use I'm in the wrong place. There we go. We're just going to use a small SRB, and that is not going to work. That is not going to work either. So we may have to do, we may have to go a little bigger to make this work, which I'm perfectly okay with. Okay, so let's increase the size here and take it up a notch. So in this case, I'm going to need this other fuel tank here. Nope, slanted one. And we're going to scale that down by a few here. That's not going to work because that just doesn't fit. It doesn't work. There's another one in here I can use though. This one, C7. Okay. So that will work for me. And then we can, this is going to be so dang weird. This is going to be weird. Weird. Okay, well, we're going to have to balance this out by probably putting some of this fuel in the back here. And hopefully that'll work. So, what I want to do is I need to put, using Infernal Robotics, I'm going to put it on, not a hinge, but I'm going to put it on a Rototron. And that Rototron, when the bay's open, is then going to lift the rocket up to launch position, and then it's going to fire. Hello, Psycool, what's going on, my friend? We've been playing on the DMP server a bit, so it's been pretty awesome. Been doing a lot of testing on DMP. I'm hoping that they'll get us a actual multiplayer version, but we did have the Gunther out a few days ago. The Gunther is my little F-15 replica, and it was pretty awesome flying those around the base and being shot at by Arn Tiger Shark. I'll get the name right. Arn Lion Shark. Oh, if we can find a game that we can collab on, then I can definitely see us doing a collab with Dom. And I'm hoping, what I'm hoping to do, I'm hoping that I can get together and maybe do something like Osiris New Dawn or 7 Days to Die. I want to do a long stream with some people, and I want to see if we can get that going. If we can just get a bunch of people together and just do a long stream. For any people that are watching, if you're watching and you want to do a long stream of anything, we may be able to make that happen. Just getting the ideas together at this point and trying to see when everybody's going to have availabilities. So, nothing at the moment, but we are it's definitely being heavily considered. I need to get this now back down to normal size, so let's go ahead and bring this back. Dune. Or up, whatever, that'll work. And then we can come here and drop in tail connector B once again. And then we're going to grab this, because I like this design for the wings, and we're going to use this back here as well. Alright, looking good. So now the only thing we really have to worry about is the lifting mechanism and the main lifting wing, which is going to be just effing massive once we're done here. So I'm not too worried about how that's going to end up. And back here, I'm going to grab one of these. Put that here. Okay. You know what? I should put this here first. And then take this, flatten it out. Otherwise, the game doesn't flatten it out properly. Oh, that little bit of anhedral will destroy the entire thing. The reason I do that is because I want them to be flat. And if you put them on the sides of this, I'll show you what happens. Because this part right here doesn't have an actual flat side to it. And so it's going to angle the wings back. And I actually don't want these wings to angle back any. Once they angle back, that kind of messes with the game's physics a bit. And really strange things happen. Even though in the real world, that is totally normal and okay. Having the wings fold back a little bit can throw things off. And I just tend to avoid it in the game as I can. This is actually looking quite massive. Okay. So right now we need to get this going. So let's see if we can get the wings on here proper. No problem. No problem. I know I do some weird things, but the game does do some really, really strange things as well, and that's a lot of it. A lot of my designs are around its physics. Yeah, accommodations do need to be made, but in KSP, some really odd, strange things can happen, and this actually doing it this way, and that's the reason I use tail connector B, because tail connector B on the top is nice and flat. If I use tail connector A, it's rounded on the top, and so it doesn't quite line up properly, but you still get the same aerodynamic, you still get the same cutting through, the less drag, the same benefits as tail A, but B gives you that nice flat surface. So that's why I like to use it. It's highly beneficial. So I am actually going to have to add a second set of wings up here, aren't I? I think I am. So that way it balances out well. Because once I start dumping weight back there, I'm going to have a problem. And I don't want to have to deal with that problem right now. I'll check it out. Because I know that there's a list of games. My list of games is ridiculously long. I have a lot of games. I have a lot of games. I just go and buy games randomly, and if I happen to like them, I like them. If I don't, then I just don't play them anymore. So I will check that out. So what I also need to do is I'm going to come back here, and this is going to be for the manly astronaut. Hello, hey dude, hello my friend, how you doing? So I'm gonna lower this down a bit, and then we're gonna cut this in. I don't want this to go too far in though, so that way it doesn't go inside there too far. I'm gonna need all the space I can get, and this is going to be reinforced so that way it can hold my wheels. Alright, so let's go ahead and strut this up because I'll be needing that to land. And then we can put our wheels. Oh, you made a beat! Oh! I mean, I can't do much with beats. I won't even pretend like I can rap. I have friends that can rap, but I am absolutely dreadful. I don't want to use these wheels. I haven't tested these wheels out yet. I will use these tested wheels first. I keep making beats, but I am the last person anyone ever wants to do any rapping ever. I'm pretty terrible. What am I building? I am building a craft to launch additional aircraft. And this is way, 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 way too far back. Whatever, that'll work. I'm not even gonna worry about that. Okay, so what we now need to do, we need to put on our engines, because I completely forgot my engines. So I'm actually going to take this off, and I'm going to put some more fuel, because if I add that additional fuel on here, that's going to give me even better chances here. This one is going to launch crafts. It's going to launch crafts. It's going to work. I'm confident. I'm semi-confident. I'm like 70% confident. You know what? I need to split this. How can I make this work? How can I make this? We're going to use the A10 style extender by putting this on a structural pylon and see if that will work for us. We're gonna use that little cheat method so that way we have our engine away from everything and it's pointing down. That's a bad idea. Okay, so let's go ahead and decoupler, disable that staging, and set the auto struts. No, they're not going to be folded. They're going to be just very, very small. And a lot of hoping and praying that it will work. A lot of hoping and praying that it will work. So much hoping and praying that that will work. Okay, so let's put this on here. There's going to be a lot of hoping and praying on this one. Okay. So now we can go here. And good, we have our separation. I just don't want to overheat that wing. So many Kerbals may indeed die. But it's going to be for science! Okay. So now we need to get our engines. Science. Yes. Look how well balanced that is right now, though. All right, so we're gonna do a test run with this real quick, and see how well she flies. All right, so test run 1 goes now, and then we're gonna put everything else on there, and hope and pray. Okay, that did not click on at all. That it'll work. You know what? In real life, this would have potential. This could work. I think in real life it could work. I would give it a could work, maybe, possibly, maybe not. We have 10 minutes of flight time. That is terrible. Okay, whatever, we're good. We need some more air intakes. We definitely don't have enough air intakes for this to work properly. So what I can do here is go to structural. Joel, what's going on, my friend? Let's go here. Let's drop this on here. And yeah, that's a takeoff, but we actually have to get to the upper atmosphere with this, so I'm not sure that's enough. Usually the aircraft I make will have, like, you know, an hour of flight time, and I feel really good about that. I try to maintain that, but you know what, we're going to flatten this out so it's not too bad. And in the back, we're actually going to do this because in KSP doesn't care. It actually will take that air intake. It will still use that air intake. So let's go ahead and let's test this out. Let's test this out and see how this does. Wibbly wobbly. Good point. You know what? Good point. I don't want to overuse auto struts because using too many auto struts will indeed cause a problem with Infernal Robotics. So I need to be careful as to what is auto strutting to what. Oh, you know what? I think I don't think we have the the TWR for more drop tanks. We're gonna try. All right, let's try this. Oh wait, I need to name it. We need to name it. All right, everybody, come up with a name, and I'll combine them. All right, what name should I name this aircraft? All right, I'll give everybody like 10 seconds to catch for the stream to catch up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and someone's gonna put in dicks, aren't you? So don't put in dicks. That would be terrible. Bob. The first name is Bob. Bob. Wibble. Tross. Burn. Minate. Tornade. Falcon. Ingo. 1. Oh my god, I just combined it all. Oh, that is the most epic name I've ever named an aircraft. Thank you. That is awesome. Holy crap. Bob Wibbletross. Okay, let's see how this thing flies. Oh, I actually have some I didn't remove from staging here. That's bad. Alright, doing good, doing good. Going for lift. Uh-oh, guess we got a lift now. Oh! Yes! 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 Oh my god! That is beautiful! That is beautiful! It is fast! It's beautiful! And it flies like a charm. Alright, I did forget to strut these. Yeah, do not press the next space. I cannot press the next stage, or my wings will fall off. Oh man, this thing is nice! Nice! Very nice! I'm surprised. So all we have to do now is actually put a rocket in the middle and give it some sort of liftoff mechanism. Oh, I don't want to use the ejector wings, do I? That would be a bad day. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it once I get high enough. For science! Science! Oh, it still flies pretty well. Oh my god, this is beautiful. At least I know if the wings blow off, it would fly. That's awesome. That's good to know. Very good to know. It's very stable. If you don't need engines, why carry them? We don't need these. We're done here. Can I land this? Technically, yes, I could. I actually have really good control of this craft right now. What's up, Ben? You just missed us ditching our engines and coming in for and still flying. Oh god! Oh god! This is a maze. All right, we're gonna try to land in the water. We're gonna make it even more difficult and try to land in the water. All right, here we go. Let's just go for it. When in doubt, hit the water. Woo! All right. We are losing altitude extremely fast. We blew off our main wings. We have no engines left. But I am fairly confident that we can do a successful landing. Because this thing is actually performing like a large-sized glider right now. Which is pretty epic for a craft that is really not built for gliding. But it has a ton of lift, so it could indeed work as such. The question is, can we land this son of a gun? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Flattening out, flattening out, flattening out. Decreasing speed, flattening out. Flattening out. Coming in for a nice solid touchdown. And Booski. Yes! That was beautiful. That was beautiful. The main aircraft stayed in touch. The tail did pop off because that was the main part that came into contact first. But in the game, the first part that touches takes most of the damage. So there you go. Alright, let's revert back. Now, in real life, could I do that? Oh, hell no. No. Alright, so let's get the Bob Wibbletross Burn Minoton Nay Nay Falconinko. Oh my god, okay. Whoo! That name cracks me up every time I look. You missed a successful water landing. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Once. Okay. So what we need to do now is we need to get Nene held in there. This is everybody's craft now because it has everyone's name in there. So there's no one that can escape this one. The Falcon Nene. Yes, disable staging. Good catch. Disable staging. I thought I did that, but apparently I was wrong. And also we need to enable our struts up front here. Yep. I recognize you, Neb. I recognize you, Ben Neb. I recognize it because the original picture that you had on Discord was the same exact picture, so I recognize who it was. Say silk 5 times. Silk. I don't get it. Yeah, I think that's what happened. It didn't catch it. That's okay. We got this. Milk. Cows drink milk. Oh, you can't get me. Because if cows drink silk, then that would just be weird. Arrested for being too funny. That's harsh. Cows don't drink milk. Do they drink milk? No. Think about it. Cows do drink milk. Baby cows drink milk. They drink milk from their mother's teats. Aha! And then later on they drink water. Aha! There is a flaw to the trick. Yep. Kills. There is a weird story, I hear. There is a weird story. Aha! That's from a movie. What movie is that from? I can't remember now. Where dude was like, aha! And I can't remember what it was. And it was, I want to say it was a Leslie Nielsen movie. Since I'm like a major fan of Leslie Nielsen. He's like one of the greatest people ever. I need to get this lined up dead center. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of trouble here. No, you go back on there. I need to slide you over ever so carefully. Hopefully that's it. Was it Coming to America? Was that Coming to America? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've watched that. One of the greatest movies out there. Okay, so what this one's going to let me do is this is going to let me rotate my engine upwards, but what I need to do is I need to make sure it doesn't rotate downwards. So I need to put first something on here that I can mount an engine to, and then I need to mount the Alright, I'll catch you later, Ben. Arsenio Hall. I remember when I used to watch his late show. The Arsenio Hall. That used to be like the thing back in the days. Oh, how times have changed. Okay, I need to rotate this horrible camera. There we go. This camera. Coming to America, I still remember it's like, yes, F you too. That's like one of the greatest scenes in the entire thing. Okay, so we want to be able to go Let's see where we're going. Upwards is negative, so negative 90 and 0. We are trying to launch a rocket from this. That's what I'm building right now, is the rocket launch mechanism. But we need to limit this to about 80. About 80? 80? Yeah, 80. 80 is good. 80 is good. Okay. Woof woof. I don't know. Do people still do that? Do people still do that? I don't even know anymore. I haven't watched TV. I'm one of the cable cutters. I stopped watching TV, and I get my entertainment from like everything else. Not quite the F-15. I could make a swing wing airplane and put it in the middle here. I have plenty of room, but no, we're trying to launch a vertical rocket, actually. Which means I need to go here and get this other part. There's another part in here. There we go. This adapter I'll need. That goes here. This goes here. Actually, no. This is going to be the difficult part. Because this needs to go... This needs to go here so I don't explode anything on launch. The X-15 Jaeger flew the little Bell airplane. Forgot the name of it. Was it the X-1? I think Jaeger was the Bell X-1. And the X-15 came later. Alright, so we need to now put a rocket on here. And now we have the room to put a rocket on here. I don't know if we have the room for a really good sizely rocket. So what SRB can we put on here? This one should be more than enough for what we want to do as a good test run candidate. Well, we have a lot of room on here, actually. Can we get the... Not the linebacker. The linebacker's a little ridiculously sized. Oh, we can actually put the thumper in here. Holy crap. Do we have room for the thumper? Oh, if we have room for the thumper, this instantly got more epic. Oh my god. That is beautiful. So this is what you would see. Woo! Oh yes! Oh yes! My airplane just got a Woody. Okay, so what we need to do also is we need to fold in. We need to get some control surfaces, but we need to fold that in. So we need this, but that would be too big. So we could. I had to say it. I had to say it. It's my Madonna brawl incident all over again. I can definitely upload this once I'm done. So we need to now put something on here to flip these all outwards. Kind of like when you know how some of the cannon shells have that fold out wing? We need to do something like that. The weight balance is going to be all off. So this is going to cause us to flip up a bit, which is my big concern. But I think with everything down, we're going to be almost right. I can readjust this on the fly as needed, though, by just coming here, sliding that back a bit, and that should be okay. That's going to be okay. But when I get it upright, it's going to be a bit problematic. So when that lifts up, what I'm going to do here is maybe I can go there and stop it right there, and that's going to keep our lift in front of our center of mass, and that's negative 42. So let's go ahead and cap this at 42 or 40, negative 40. And that will keep our mass in front of our lift, and we should stay balanced. See you later, Cycle. Alright, so let's go ahead and we need to now put a module up top here. So let's get first our payload. Let's drop this up here, and then let's get a small cap to put on the top here. And in here, we're going to open this up. We're going to put our... I guess you are. Oh dear. We're going to put this here, and then we're going to put some RTGs. Thanks, Eric. Welcome and hello. I know it's some of these streams are kind of hard to catch, so I do apologize. I try to do it every Wednesday. Right now, what we're trying to do is we are trying to do a vertical, almost vertical launch from a airplane. We don't even need this many on here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that because I want to save some room and actually get a. Let's get a SAS on here. You're not making this any better. Yes, it does have a head now. I'm trying not to be dirty jokes. I'm trying so hard. Oh, and I just said trying so hard. Oh dear, I screwed up. Okay, so this needs to go tuck into there. And let's close this. And now we need to get some fold out wings. Oh no, you're not getting me there. It would be easier to have the rocket on the outside. It would be a lot easier to have a rocket on the outside, which is why I'm not putting the rocket on the outside. Oh, we do things because they're hard, and that's just not helping the situation any. Okay, so if we look at how this is, we would actually just take, I wonder if we can just take these. Where'd it go? There we go. And let's get 4 of these in there, and that should fit. That should do it for us, I hope. We'll see how well that holds steady. There we go. There we go. That closed up beautifully. Let's close all these up. Oh my god. This could work. This could work. I'm slightly confident all of a sudden. I think we took the proper countermeasures for this. I did indeed. While building a detachable dome from its airplanes. I think, yes, I do need to do that. Good catch, because I do not have All Y'all installed. All Y'all is there's a mod called All Y'all, and what it does is it allows you to select one thing, and all of them you can do like open all to all cargo bays, and all the cargo bays will open, or deploy all my solar panels, and all your solar panels will open. And it's one of the greatest mods out there. Helps me out a lot, but oh man. Before you left work. Okay. Yes, if it doesn't deploy properly, it's going to murder everyone. So what we need to do here is make sure our engines are here, make sure this is here, make sure that's there. What? Whoa! Wrong one. Okay. So this, and then this detaches there. Yes! I think we are ready. I think we are ready. Alright, so everybody, do your little prayer. Here's the moment of truth. Will I be able to do this in under an hour is the big question. If that works in under an hour, then it's a miracle. Maybe I should add some extra engines. Think I should add extra engines? I think extra engines may help us out a bit on the wings. Just trying to keep everything stable. But I don't know. We were pretty solid before. But I think the extra weight may need some additional engines. So if we go here, let's view all stages. I think we're good. I think we're good. Stage 1 has 0.92, but we only have a few minutes of fuel. Good point. We don't have the fuel for this. We don't need that much fuel. We just need enough to get us up and to hold steady, open bays, lift the rocket, fire, close the bays, and get the hell out of there. And hopefully it will work. Oh my god, VLBP. Oh, we have a slight problem. We have a problem. Oh, that's our problem there. That looks a little awkward. Oh my god, that is so weird. Oh my god, no. No, I will pretend like I never saw that. Oh my god. Alright, we are in good shape though, because what we have available to us with Infernal Robotics installed, we have robo struts. We can use these robo struts. They are staged as well as decouplers. So we have this available, and we just need to move this up to here. No, we just need to move this up to here. Actually, no. This needs to be a separate one. And that should work. Oh dear. This is kind of hanging out the kilt there. Hey, I see what's hiding under your kilt, my friend. Oh my god, if my airplane had a kilt, it would be horrible. From the Incredibles movies? I have not. We still have a little hang here, but I think we should be okay. I think we'll be okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh dear. If this works, it'll be a maze. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, oh no. Stop turning it. What are you doing? Alright. Alright, line it up through the middle. Shooting down the middle. Oh. Oh. We are good. It's actually moving pretty fast for a big, bulky airplane. That's pretty impressive. I like this. Okay. Whoo! That was a scary liftoff. I forgot to turn off the steering on the back wheels. Alright. Stage 1's complete. Stage 2 is slightly scarier. Because that's where we're gonna balance out, lift our engines, and hope for the best. It is Jamil's friend. Hello, what's going on, Fuzzboy? I do actually have reinforced joints. There is a. I will have to drag. There's a link to. There's a link for. I forgot who did it. But there's a link for Kerbal joint reinforcement that actually omits some of those parts for Infernal Robotics. So therefore, I can actually use KJR along with Infernal Robotics, which is absolutely awesome. Alright. Alright, so part 1 is go. Part 2, my KSP mod, I have, what, 3, 4 KSP mods? Nothing complex. Mine is just the JD fuel cells, which uses intake and liquid fuel. There's ballista tanks, ballista back, and I think that's it. That's actually it. I think that's it. Just those 3. We are about where we want to be. I'm just trying to see how high it wants to go before I start to lose velocity too much. And once I get to that point, then I'm going to open our bays. I know Jeb is actually looking cool. Bill looks like he's having the time of his life. Something is crazy. Alright, running low on fuel. Okay. Here we go. Oh dear God! Oh dear God! Oh dear God! Oh, what in the world? That was not stable. Alright, so now we see what will happen if that... Alright, so how to combat that. I know how we can combat that. I know exactly how to combat that. Okay, so we need to actually modify... We need to modify our lifting technique. So what we're going to do here instead... That shattered so fast. That lifting mechanism was not going to work. Okay. So what we need to do, we have on the back a way that lifts it. So what we need to do on the front is actually connect something on the front here, and then as it lifts, it pushes it back, and that holds it steady the entire time. So that could work. It just needs to go like this, fold up. So I need a hinge, and I need a extenditron. All right, so let's see if we can get that working. So let's lift this up. And what we need here is some extenditrons. And we're going to use the stackable extenditrons. And let's see how well this works. I can with a, if I do this right, it should work. It should work. We need to put this reversed. And, you know, we'll keep it at 1. For this design, yes, but we're going to tweak this out. And we're going to use that here. And... Okay, so let's revert this all back. Let's get this. 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 So when this extends, it goes like this. And let's see how far we need to go. Alright, so that might be a little overkill. Alright, so we have this. And this now needs to go... That's narrow angle. This one gives me 90 degrees. I'll use this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and revert this all back. And this needs to go reverse as well. So it's going negative or positive. It needs to go positive. So we need to do positive 90, negative 0. And we need to increase our speed. Okay. 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 So as we lower this, that's going to have to go a lot faster. Let's get these to speed of 3, and then go. There we go. Okay. So now the next question is, how do we attach this? That's all fine and dandy, but how the heck does this attach? Okay. So what we can do... Let's see. Let's see. We need something that can be uncontrolled. And we're actually going to put 2 on here so it's balanced. And it doesn't have to be that big either. And this here, 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 here. All right, let's see if this works. So this goes up. All these need to be reversed. Okay, reversing, 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 reversing. Cool. Okay. Winch and a magnet would be beautiful, actually. And that would keep it upright, but as we lower it back down, we need to make sure. Let's see how many we actually don't need all these. I can remove 1. Okay, so let's get these kicked up to 3. Yeah, the problem is I wanted to have it kick from the back, and that was my problem. If I have it kicking from the front, then front or back is a problem, but from the middle it would be fine. But if I do it from the middle, it would cause a problem with it being unstable. Boom. Okay. All right. Got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Okay. So let me let my dog out real quick, because it seems like Jamil actually is here. All right, let's get this. Rotate this down. It's just Saddam's wet dream, isn't it? All right, let's get you out of here. Go get him. Go get him. All right, I'm back. She is a pit bull terrier. She is the sweetest little thing in the world that loves snow. So I don't know how she's my dog, because she loves snow. It's weird. Why do you like snow? It's weird. She actually, when it snowed over here, she played in the snow for like an hour by herself. And it was the funniest thing ever. Okay, so we want this to be attached to here. We need to do a live test here. Because I'm pretty sure the struts are not going to work. Alright, Volatile Bullfrog, thank you for stopping by. Alright, so let's do a live test and see how well this works. I have hope. I have hopes. We'll see how well this works. It worked pretty good until we went to do our launch mechanism, and then everything failed absolutely miserably. Alright, launch test. We're going to do a quick test of the closing mechanism, and hopefully, crossing fingers, because the struts don't give you the if you have a moving part with a strut, it actually restrains it on both sides. So it will hold it tight, but will it allow us to close? Holy crap! Yes! That is beautiful! That is beautiful! Well, that's not beautiful! That's not beautiful at all! I went too fast! I went too fast! Okay. Easy on the throttle. Easy on that throttle. Okay. That was way too fast. We need to easily close this. Easily close. Easily close. Easily. 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 Easy. 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 That's all we're getting. Close. There we go. Okay, here we go. Woo! F5. Brakes. Then F5. Engines to full. Engines are go. Holy crap. We have things. Check your staging, fool. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? All this needs to go up here. Alright. Stages are corrected. I fixed it. I deleted my quick save and used a different... Oh crap, we're turning. And use a different... I made a new quick save, so it should work now. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's just get off the ground. Holy crapola! Oh! Oh! G.I. Joe, stop. If you haven't watched those G.I. Joe comedies, dear God, watch them. Okay. I've never built a mechanism that works like this, so I don't know how well it's going to work. Okay. Woo! My ears are burning. Or a flying trebuchet. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I love trebuchets. Okay. So we're going to get up to the upper atmosphere. We're going to flatten back out. We're going to lift up. We're going to fire a rocket. We're going to pray that everything stays stable to the Kerbal gods of Kraken. And hopefully everything will go well for us. Holy moly, have you ever seen so many things that could potentially go wrong in one mechanism? We are getting up there. It is almost time to open up the bays. Okay, here we go. If anyone ever tries this in real life, I want them to call me and say, "Oh my God, this really worked," or "Oh my God, you're a complete moron. Why did you show that to us?" And I'm gonna be like, "Why'd you try what I tried in KSP, you fool?" Oh my God. Okay. Yes, I've built some crazier things, but this one just looks it looks so beautiful. I love how it looks. I really hope those are all the right stages. Yeah, send me a check. Yes, I would accept a check. You're welcome for the idea there, SpaceX. Pay me. Let's get this over to the side a bit. Oh my god, bright light. Oh. Alright, we're going to flatten ourselves out. We're still picking up some speed, so we're still good. Let's check our aerodynamics. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yes. It works in Kerbal Space Program. That's what I was saying every time I rebuilt something in that DARPA was building. That like a DARPA contestant. I'd rebuild it and be like, it worked in Kerbal Space Program. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We are about ready. We are in the upper atmosphere. We're going to take away our aerodynamics forces overlay. We're going to quick save right here. Alright, here we go. Flattening out. Opening bomb days. Lifting. Oh, oh, oh. Let's check our aerodynamics forces overlay. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, we need to lift up a little bit and fire. It did not disconnect the way it was supposed to disconnect. Okay, we'll revert that one back to launch. We need to see what's going on with that, with our launch mechanisms here, because I think it's too much heat. We may have to tone down the thrust on that engine. So let's do a test real quick. Alright, so when I disconnect this, what all is blasting? We need that to go, this. Alright, let's test this real quick. Alright, we're going to lift it. And fire. What? The game does not appreciate the Alright, let's see what happened. Stage decoupler collided into BAC. Okay. What? What? I think we may be crackenated. We may be crackenated. That was like nothing, no reason, just an explosion. Okay. Let's limit this thrust to there. Let's move this up to here. And I'm actually going to move that to here. And we're going to go with a rapid 2 press. A rapid 2 press, and hopefully that'll do it. Okay. Cyber defense. I'm just a low-level nerd. I'm a low-level nerd. I'm not cyber defense. Okay. So, let's see if this will work. Let's lift this up. I could technically control it from the missile. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. Ah! It just blows up. It doesn't even try. It just blows up. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. But you know what? I want to make sure that we stay I want to make sure that we are able to collapse it in here. So what I am thinking is we're going to get even more complex. We're going to go with some folding wings. The rocket is itself problematic, but we have to work around this. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to take a wing. We're going to take a wing, a central wing, and we're going to put the central wing down the middle. Exactly. The answer is to make it even more complex. We're going to put that there. No, we're going to put a smaller one there. We're going to put this here. And we're then going to attach this here. And now what we can do is, what I'm thinking is we need to make this pull itself out of the aircraft and then launch. So instead of firing from beneath, we're doing an up top lift and hoping it's going to lift itself out properly. So let's get some rotatrons. We could use separatrons, but at the rate it's exploding, it's not gonna work too well. It's exploding the second it does anything. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to but to be honest, I'm not sure what's causing it to explode, because it just explodes. There's like no hesitation, it's just explosion. And I do admit that I think the game has no clue what's going on, and it's just like, I can't. Okay, so what we need to do now is come here, and we will put this on its own. Put this here. Okay, so yeah, it's facing the right way. Yep, facing the right way. We need one of these to be reversed. Okay, let's reverse this one. And so when we come, oh, nope, gotta do the other one. Gotta do the other one. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm feeling good about this. Kind of. Maybe. A little bit. Little good about this. It would be a lot better to drop the rocket. It would be immensely easier to drop the rocket. Which is why I'm not dropping the rocket. That's beautiful. It's back to JFK. Yes, we do things because we want them hard. We want to make them. I like the difficult things, even if it's impossible and it's stupid and it's ridiculous. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay. Oh hey, glitch. It done glitched out. Okay. Whoa. 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 Okay. Okay. Fairly good about moving these up to 2. Oh! So we don't need 90. What we really need is around 57. So we'll push it out to 60. It did it again. It did it again. 67 negative 60. I think I found a bug. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, let's see if everything held together. Well, what I'm hoping is let it go, let it launch, switch over, fire the rocket, fold the wings back in so it flies like a rocket, and I don't know, fly back to the airplane. Oh my god. Oh crap, it came disconnected, didn't it? It totally came disconnected. Alright, we're going to do a test with it anyway. Whoa! 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 Wibbly wobbly. It could work! Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that once this disconnects, it's going to fly back and smack into this. So we need to go back and reconnect our strut, and hopefully that will do the trick for us. I forgot I removed the strut. I need to put that strut back on. I don't know. This might not work. This may be nothing but a project of absolute fallacy. This may not work very well. Alright. So let's get our strut back connected and see if we can get this working again. Why are you folded the wrong way? I think this might be what our problem was. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's go to coupling. Dead Kerbal Memorial. I should have one by now. I sure don't. You know what? We're not even going to use that. We're going to go straight for the strut. The Robo Strut Pro. And we're going to hope that this will do it for us. Okay. Alright. And now we can move that back closed. I hope it will move back closed. Let's test our mechanism. Close it up. If it closes, wonderful. And then we're going to do another launch, see if we can separate it properly. If it separates properly, we'll see if we can stabilize it and maybe get a good launch out of it. Maybe. This is very, very bad planning. Okay. So let's see about closing this bad boy. Easy. Easy, butt stallion. Easy. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's closed. Woo! Woo! And our stages are off again. Okay, here we go. Okay, quick save. Engines up. We are slightly turned, aren't we? All right, here we go. Easy, butt stallion. Ooh. Drag yourself over. There it goes, dragging itself back. Ooh. Whoa. That's one heck of a lift off. Whoa. Holy crap. Whoa! We need some better friction on those wheels, thank you, dear kind of squad. Woo! That was scary. So that right there is in the background, what you see back there. That is the track from Grand Prix. That is the what's it called? Monolith Speedway, and it's pretty awesome. I've been racing robots there. I've been racing rovers. I want to get a rover race going there on DMP. That would be pretty epic. Okay. The new season of Initial D. I have not watched the first season yet. I have put that on my list of things I maybe should watch, and have not gotten around to it yet. Okay. Hopefully I did not use up all my good luck on that A10 landing, and hopefully this will work. I'm pretty sure that it should have enough lift to pull itself out of here, but the question is, will it come in contact? Okay. Will it come in contact is the big question. I should have it so the rocket comes out and it just fires off. It takes the whole thing to space. That would be awesome. I have not watched The Expanse yet. I need to watch The Expanse. All my friends are yelling at me because I haven't watched The Expanse yet, and I haven't watched it yet. You missed a few redesigns. I love cars. My favorite anime is still Monster, and Monster is probably one of the best animes I've ever seen in my life. It even beat out Akira. Akira is here. Monster is here. Fooly Cooly is right between the two, because Fooly Cooly is also one of the greatest things I've ever watched in my life, and I've watched Fooly Cooly about 12 times by now. Fooly Cooly! Oh my god. I even love the music to Fooly Cooly. It's fantastic. Alright, so here's our big test. Will this open up? Will it just come in contact and explode? Or will it, I don't want the Kraken to win against me today. I don't want the Kraken to beat me today. Hellsing is pretty awesome. Fooly Cooly is so lighthearted. It's so funny. When the dude's like, I think Fooly Cooly is like this. You kind of do it with your hands. It is fantastic. Oh my god. Alright. Jeb, the ever-confident one. Let's level out. Actually, I don't know if we want to level out. I think we want to actually... We actually want to come at an angle. We actually want to be at an angle. Okay. It's going to drag us backwards anyway. So here we go. We're going to go for it. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! No reference exception. No reference exception. That's what we got. We got a no reference exception and it blows up. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see what happens. Separation of stage 2. Heat shield collided with the booster. Really? The heat shield? Would my heat shield be my actual problem? I don't think so. It's on a Sepratron. I think I have the game very, very confused right now. still says no reference exception. That's all it says right now for me. It's I think I broke things in the game engine, and the game's refusing. I think it is an error with the strut that I used, and it's causing now all of this. My hand is actually jammed on S, which should be lifting my front, and yet it is no longer lifting. Let's see what's going on. All right, Alt F12. Oh my sweet Jesus! That's what's going on right now. I broke things. I broke things badly. Oh my. It is definitely spamming me. Because look at that lag. Holy crap. Alright. Oh man. That is awesome. Well, I have a plane that will break the game if you want. It can't calculate. It can't do it. It can't handle the Bob Wibble Tross Burn Minanene Falconingo. I broke it. I broke the game. I am so sorry. Oh man. That's awesome. That is awesome. I didn't think that would happen. But I guess before all that, let me go and show you guys this one before I get out of here. I would say I want to see that thing work, but that thing that I think I reached the engine limit. I reached the limit of the engine's ability to process it at the moment. So that's okay. That's okay. Sad face. Technically, it could work. Oh no! Alright, see if we can get this thing going. Ah! There we go. This is my propeller-driven A10. Yeah, I know that null ref. This thing's amazing. Yes, I know. Sacrilege, a propeller-driven A10. This was my test build for the A10. I wanted to make sure I had everything done. And when I finally got the design tweaked out, it was amazing. This thing flies like a beauty. It is so amazing. And I've just been flying it around. And I can actually take it on low level passes. Let me get these corrected real quick, because if I don't, that's not going to work right. There we go. So let's go ahead. There we go. That's how it should fly. I needed a slow speed test plane. This was my slow speed test plane. And this frame is absolutely unbelievable. I freaking love this thing. It's so beautiful. It's ridiculously stable. I've been flying it like centimeters over the ground and had no problem. Let's get it nice and low. There we go. A little bit lower. We can do this. Let's get it over the water so we have a nice flat land to do this on. That is just absolutely wonderful. To see it work so well in real life, in the game, is just beautiful. This thing has like won me over for the last few days. And I've just been like, oh my god, it flies so well. Yeah, I wish I could see the wake in the water. That would be awesome. This thing is, oh my god. I was flying this, I flew it till I ran out of fuel. And then I landed it yesterday. And even from the cockpit, nice and stable, just beautiful. So yes, this is, I'm probably going to end up putting this one on Kerbal X, just so other people can fly this thing. It takes like it takes 3 mods, I think, because I have Infernal Robotics on here for, that's actually what's under these rear wings is a strut. And that strut gives me extra stability. I didn't put a gun on it yet because I forgot BD Armory. And I put the wings are from Airplanes Plus. And everything else, I think it may take a little tweak scale. But it is just fantastic. It is a great thing to fly this thing. It feels so wonderful. I wish I could do that in real life, but I can't. Whoosh. Oh my god. I love the A-10 so much. This is so much fun. Alright, so yes. To land it, this one's actually a lot easier to land than the fueled one. This one actually lands really easy. So let's go ahead and land this bird. The props are from Airplanes Plus. It uses the Firespreader DLL, but the mod does come with, it does come with it though. But Airplanes Plus is what I'm using for a lot of these parts. The wings are from, so these wingtips are from Airplanes Plus. This is from Firespreader. Like I said, the struts from, what was that? Yeah. It's from Airplanes Plus. Let's go ahead and get the gear down. Let's throttle down a bit. These propellers do not have much thrust, so you have to be really careful of what you're doing. Alright, so let's get this on over here. I couldn't believe when they were trying to do away with the A-10. I was like, no! You aren't doing away with the A-10. The A-10 is the greatest thing that ever happened. So I was throwing a fit along with everybody else out there as they were trying to get rid of the greatest close support aircraft known to mankind. Boom! It's so beautiful. It flies just so beautiful. Oh man, it's so wonderful. Yes, I will put this one on Kerbal on Kerbal X, so other people can fly that one. No, even the F-35 isn't a perfect replacement for the A-10 because the A-10 has that low-level support and that really close fly. It stays really close to the combat zone. The F5 is a bit fast, so, and I've seen a lot of people stand up for the A-10, so I'm glad they extended that out, because that gun, you hear that gun kick up, people are hitting the ground. You don't want to be in the way of that GAU-8. Is unbelievable. We're slowly growing. Our gaming family's almost at 10,000. We are almost there. It's pretty awesome. I didn't think this channel would do much of anything. So get 10,000 is going to be amazing. What I'm hoping to do is when we get to 10,000, I want to find a game that we can all jump into and have a lot of fun, or whoever's available, jump into whatever multiplayer game we can jump into and have some fun together. It would be a lot of fun. I found a few games, but I don't know if that would work. So what you can do is, if you are on Discord, drop in whatever game ideas you have. Once we hit 10,000, I do have Space Engineers. We could jump in Space Engineers. I have Osiris: The New Dawn, which is fantastic. The more people you have in there, There is another game I've been playing it's an MMO, but it's okay. Space Engineers would be pretty epic because we would all be together doing building a giant craft. I do have a Discord. I will put the hold on. Let me get my Discord link. What's my Discord link? Discord link. I'm kind of new to Discord, so my apologies. Connections, notifications. I will drop the link in my description, and I'll grab it because if I grab it right now, it's going to be really slow to load. But yeah, there's a lot of games out there, so yes, Osiris is a lot of fun the more people you add in. And I would love to play. I love playing Osiris. It's very stable. There's a lot of monsters on there. They have great servers. We can all be on there combating the many aliens. It could be a lot of fun. I'm not sure. I may be able to get a collab in with Dom the Wolf. I have some few things planned out. So we will have to see how it goes. If we are able to do 7 Days to Die anytime soon, that'll be fantastic. Or if he has Osiris the New Dawn, we can jump in Osiris the New Dawn. I'm always looking for people to play Osiris the New Dawn. So yeah, I'll drop the link for my Discord in the description for this video. So when it goes live, you'll have that Discord link. And also, you can look on Jatois Space Program. It's a subreddit, and Jatois Space Program is also where I post a lot of the links and stuff. So yeah, some people may have a problem with Space Engineer, but believe it or not, even with Space Engineers, believe it or not, Osiris New Dawn is more stable, in my opinion, than Space Engineers. And it performs on my computer, which is a year behind, and any updates, it performs at almost 60 frames per second. It is amazing. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I am surprised at how well they're keeping that game balanced. It's pretty well done. But yes, check out Jatois Space Program. I have a Facebook. You can look me up in Jatois X. It's usually in the comments down in the description. And also hit me up on Discord as well. I'll put the link in the description down below. Think about what games you want to play. If you have Osiris the New Dawn, which is probably one of the best because it allows about like 32 people to be in that one server at the same time, it might be really good. Even for low-powered systems, it handles the frames per second perfectly. So definitely drop me in some of your game ideas. I know there's a few coming out like Rock, and then there's one I'm keeping an eye on, Dark and Light, which also looks fantastic. But anyhow, I will catch you guys in the next stream, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll try something else wonky, maybe Astroneers. We'll see what we have to do. Maybe we can jump in Osiris New Dawn if we get enough people interested for the next stream. Yeah, it handles a lot of people, and it's a fantastic game. They're doing some great work. But I will catch you guys in the next stream. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Yes. I love that. That A10 is so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful.